Hey everybody, it's Jim from Cigars, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Alec Bradley Project 40. Interesting cigar, and if you've watched my other reviews, you see that generally I review cigars that I have some history with. I have absolutely no history with this cigar. I bought it at my local cigar shop because it's sort of got some buzz going on around it, and I thought I'd give it a try. So we're going to find out together if this cigar meets its promise, which we'll talk about because it has a rather unique and bizarre promise. Okay, so far so good. Lit up pretty nice. Kind of a medium body, a little bit of a sweet flavor. It is billed as having Nicaraguan tobacco and is made in Nicaragua except for the binder, which is Brazilian, which again is kind of an interesting thing. It's a pretty low price point cigar. I think the suggested retail is $6.50, and you can get a box for about $5, a box of 20 for about $100. So it is, as Alec Bradley cigars go, it's a pretty low price cigar. Yeah, that's pretty good. That is a nice medium body, right down the middle medium of 5 in terms of body on this cigar. A little sweetness to it, which is great. I like a sweet cigar. Construction, I don't know if it would win any beauty contests, but it's got a few little, it's pretty veiny and stuff. But overall, looks like a well-made cigar. I believe this is a Toro size, and I think it's 6 inches by 52 gauge, so kind of give you an idea how big it is. So, story behind the cigar, an interesting story. Alan Rubin, who's the founder of Alec Bradley Cigars, said he was searching to find a deeper understanding of why cigars, it's hard to say this with a straight face, of why cigars have a positive impact on mind and body. I don't know about the mind, but man, if I tell my doctor I smoke cigars, I think he'd probably tell me what the impact on my body. But anyway, so that's the story behind a cigar, and he expands on it, and he says your happiness, it's really your mind he's talking about. Your happiness, 50% genetics, 10% of it comes from circumstances, and 40% is your thoughts. So if a cigar makes you happy to smoke and improves your outlook on life and he describes it as a calming effect, and then that's a good thing. That'll make you a happier person. And I'm going to relate this to me. I don't want to get too serious here, but we're in COVID times. This is July of 2020 when I'm shooting this, and we've all lost something in our lives. We all have voids, whether it be sports or hanging out with your friends in a bar or whatever the case may be. We've lost something, and I think we have to focus on what we have. For me, I have a job where I can work from home, and it's a steady job, thank goodness. And I have a wonderful wife who I enjoy being with every minute. I don't care. I hope she feels the same way about me, but we have our things that are good, but one of the things that I've grown to count on is smoking cigars. And I drifted away a little bit prior to the COVID thing. I live in Wisconsin. Winters in Wisconsin are sucky, and I said I'm not going to go out and smoke in my garage when it's 20 below zero and 35 in the garage. That's not a good experience. So I tended to drift away and not really smoke very much. But since this COVID thing, and I've been at home, and it's spring and summer, I've really counted on cigars for that hour or so to go into my backyard here and feel good about life and count my blessings, because we have to look at the things that we have and not necessarily the things that we've lost, and build from there. So man, I'm going to take a little break and enjoy the rest of the cigar after laying that on you, but we'll come back with my final thoughts. See you later. Alright, I'm back smoking the Alec Bradley Project 40 cigar. can see it smoked up nice ash on it, which I'm going to get rid of. I would describe, this is a pretty good cigar. I would describe this cigar, I have some Cohiba Celio 3s from Cuba that I've smoked. It's kind of reminiscent of that. This is billed as having some Cuban seed tobacco in it, grown in Nicaragua though, of course. But it really is reminiscent. It's almost between that and an Oliva Oil type flavor. Got a little sour at times. Flavor isn't too deep or complex, but it's a nice cigar. Held up really nice, as you can see, burned nice in a nice pleasant smoke. I would say this cigar made me happy for my hour that I was smoking it. So, Alan Rubin, job well done. You can count me as a plus in your experiment here. I have paired this today. Luckily, this is actually a very good choice. Diet Dr. Pepper, and Diet Dr. Pepper, you know what it tastes like, and it's a good drink, but it really pairs well with like a medium body, sort of sweetish type cigar. So I'm going to give this cigar a solid 8. Man, for $5 or $6, whatever you end up paying for it, it's a dandy cigar. So give it a try, and I will see you next time.